Wrong intro? Okay, hang on. Give me 1 quick second. Hang on. 1 quick second. Hang on. Didn't file? It didn't go? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Stop the count. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Here we go. Alright guys, and on that note, welcome to this presentation of GG Live Top 15 matchup in the Big Ten. Michigan State and Michigan, both these teams coming off wins against their rivals. Michigan State with a win against Purdue, Michigan with a win against Ohio State. Starting five for both these teams for this game on Fox: Fears, Akins, Richardson, Kohlers, Apollo for Michigan State after that win against a ranked Purdue team. Michigan starting five: Donaldson, Burnett, Jones, Wolf, and Golden, maybe the best big man combo in college basketball. They get the start once again for the Wolverines. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Knee with the membership for 1 month now. Appreciate it. Enjoy your rolling vacation. Best performance by an athlete playing themselves in a movie or TV. Ooh. Kevin Garnett was great in Uncut Gems. I'd say Kevin Garnett. I think Kevin Garnett on that one. Appreciate you, Keenan. Appreciate you. I would say Kevin Garnett. He was phenomenal in Uncut Gems. Even Mike Francesa was good in Uncut Gems. There was really no bad performances in Uncut Gems, even though there were a lot of people that you didn't know could act. If you are a member, you can show us for either one of those teams using those emojis in the chat. We do the emojis for Michigan State and Michigan. I'm going to get to all the questions and comments as quickly as I can. We do the emojis for Michigan State and for Michigan. You can use them here. Last stream before vacation, going on a cruise to the Caribbean. Michigan in the yellows, Michigan State in the greens. We're underway here in Ann Arbor. Here we go. Top 15 matchup for first place in the Big Ten for the moment. It goes to Donaldson up top. Working it around, gives it to the elbow. It's Golden. Golden picks up his dribble, feeds it down low. It's tipped on the pass. It's going to go back to Michigan State as it's touched on the play by Fears and then Kohler. Now Fears taking it up the floor. Gives it off screen, set up high by Zappala. Kohler up top. Kohler picks up his dribble, goes back up top to Fears. Fears weaving it around. 12 on the clock. Still not gone inside the arc on this possession. Step back three, creates some space and gets it to go. It's Richardson opening up the scoring for Sparty. Last time out, Richardson 12 points on 2 for 3 shooting from 3. That one going out of bounds is going to stay with the Wolverines. The next to make the call up in just a little bit. How's it going, everyone? I saw the ratings last night. About 9 million in the U.S. About 20% of Canada watched it. Holy cow. Yeah, they got a... I hate they're not playing in group stage. I get it. U.S. and Canada, they do play in the women's side. They got to find a way to do this every other year. It can't be every year because it'd be oversaturated, but every other year, man, you got to find a way. Layup there, no good. Rebound, though, by Burnett. Burnett, he's double, has to get rid of it. Kicks it back out wide for 3. Reuben Jones misses that one. Rebound on the play by Golden. A third chance here for the Wolverines. It's Wolf. Michigan, 19 offensive rebounds the last time out against Ohio State. They were dominant on the glass that game, that 86-83 win. Dominant so far. Here's Golden, makes his way down low, gets it to go. Gets it to open up the scoring for the Wolverines. 3-2 your score. Yeah, I would say, and at least predictions, I got Braves, Mets, Phils, Nats, Marlins. That's my guess. Yeah, for the intro, the thing with the intro, it just, the file didn't override in time. File didn't override, so I had to redo it. Had to click on a different file to get it to override. The layup there going coast to coast, gets it to go. Richardson splits it. He's up to 5. Richardson this season, second leading scorer on the team, averaging over 10 points per game this year. 12 points in 29 minutes last game. Remember that last game against Purdue was 26-20 Purdue, and Michigan State went on an absurd run, and that was enough to do it. Appreciate you, base guy. I'll have fun on vacation. Golden misses that baby hook, and Richardson gets the rebound. Richardson taking it down the floor himself. Crosses over now, gives it off. It's Fears. Oh, my clock never started. Hang on. My apologies. My clock never started. We're going to get back to normal on that one. Fears, Richardson. Fears, it goes to Akins. Akins from the elbow, fades away with down the clock. Too much on it. Rebound there by Michigan. It's on Burnett, but they are going to get an over-the-back foul. They're going to call that one on Reuben Jones. His first, team's first. His first, team's first. Yes, Staley is DC. Oof, man. Not crazy with that. 53 lines, one of the NFL's 100 greatest teams, not a 52 team. Yeah, that's a good question. That is a very, very good question. They want backcourt violation, not going to get it. Because I think 50 was better. And then the Jags higher. And then AF1 in Phoenix. There actually is a team in Phoenix. There's a team in Tempe. So you have an IFL team there, and you have another team there. 2 on the clock. 1 puts it up as the shot clock expires. Fears gets it to go off bounds, makes it 7-2. Yeah, we'll talk about the GM hire with Gladstone in just a little bit. We'll talk about the under 16. There's a lot to dissect with that one, but I'm really happy. Wolf driving, loses the handle. It's going to be a travel going back to Michigan State. Another turnover here for the Wolverines. Had 12 last game against Ohio State. So yeah, the new GM of the Jaguars, Gladstone. He was my number one. Gladstone was my number one guy. He was always my one. I said with Gladstone, I love his energy. I love his youth. He's the right-hand man for the Rams. I love his philosophies. I love what they did in the draft this past year. I love the guy. And man, I'm so happy we got him. It's a youth movement right now. The average age of the OC, head coach, and GM is 34 years old. I love it. They've got my number one guy for pretty much every single hire. It's so good. 3 on the clock. Loses the handle. It's picked up by Donaldson. They got numbers here. They got the 3-on-2. Driving inside. Feeds it. Blocked on the play. Burnett's shot is blocked by Kohler, but they're going to get a foul on Kohler. His first, team's first. Lawrence Wright, I think so, but this is going to be the year. This is going to be the year. Did you watch the entire OT? Yes, I did. I was watching at the bar. Yeah, I think we're cooking. I think the Jags are cooking right now. I think we're cooking. Actually, the ball goes out of bounds. Or the goaltending is what the call is going to be. They're going to say goaltending, so take a look at it afterwards. It looked like it could have been clean. Didn't see a whole lot of goaltending there, but we'll see. Perna looks younger with just stash. Oh, fact on that one. Way fact on that one. There are a lot of people look younger with no beard. Holloman gives it off to the corner. Holloman gives it off to Carr. Carr puts it up from the third block. No good. Rebound on the play, though, by Michigan State. It's Cooper puts it in. It's 9-4. Yeah, I like Trevor a lot. I think when healthy in the right scheme, I think he's going to be very good. But usually having good issues with running checks right now in the video, so hang tight on that. The two-handed dunk gets to go driving the baseline. Burnett, 9-6. You know, that's the definition of winning the battle, losing the war. That's the exact definition. Win the regular season game or the group stage game, but don't win the one that matters. But man, that was a fun game. That was a fun game. Couldn't ask for a better Four Nations other than USA winning. But that was fun. Cooper gives it off. It's Carr. Carr by the elbow, gives it back up top. Going to reset with Holloman. Holloman gets a pick up high by Cooper. Pulls up from the elbow, and it rims out. Rebound on the play by Reuben Jones. He gives it off to Donaldson. Donaldson going to slow it down. Gets a pick up high from Golden. It could be an alley-oop to Golden, who misses the dunk on the alley-oop. It was a great play. The alley-oop off the screen. Just couldn't get it go. Michigan State going to try an alley-oop in transition. It's Carr who throws it down. It's Carr who throws that one down on that alley-oop. They can run your play and do it better. Yeah, Bennington was phenomenal. Monsters Inc. Maverick Street was great. Oh, man. That was the first thing I thought of. Deep three, that one well short. Rebound on the play by Kohler. That was the first thing I thought of. It was so funny, too, because they didn't get rid of other people on the Mavericks. They just scored a Luka. He didn't even do anything wrong. It's like, what are you trying to do? You just made it worse. Cooper. Doubled. Kicks it back up top. It's Kohler for three. Open, but no good. Rebound on the play, though, by Carr. They're going to reset up top. Goes back to Holloman. Richardson feeds to the corner for Carr. Back to Richardson. 13 on the clock. It's a pickup high by Cooper. Richardson's got some space. Step back three. Hit one already. Can't hit that one, but Carr gets the rebound once again. Another offensive board for him this possession. Holloman down low to Kohler. Kohler trying to post up just beyond the block. Driving inside. Loses the handle. Gets it back. Out to the corner. Richardson, 8 on the clock. Driving. Puts it up with a contact. We'll go to the line shooting 2 when we get back. How's it going, Cujo? Welcome in. YouTube's having a bit of an issue right now in terms of getting the video out. Can seriously see the biggest lose-lose of all time in the Luka trade? No, I don't think it's going to be a lose-lose for the Lakers. I don't think it's going to be a lose for the Lakers. The biggest lose-lose was the Bynum trade. I don't think anyone really won that one. That was one where it's like, what the heck? 2 free throws coming up when we get back. But yeah, I love the Gladstone hire. I do love that hire. Look, get the Rams right-hand man. And he's super young. Can't hate on that. Cannot hate on that. All right, let me get the new You Make the Call up. Give me one quick second. This next one's not going to be until late March. This one's not going to be until late March. So just keep that, or not late March, early March. Not late March. That would be insane. Because obviously this is the last stream before I go on vacation. Yeah, I haven't had this much show for the Jags in ever. Yeah, it seems like every time we did something right. Yeah, super fast pace right now. Every even number year with World Cup or hockey, and every odd year should be Four Nations. I agree with you on that. It feels like every time the Jaguars did something right, which was very rarely, they lucked into it. It was just complete fluke. This feels like, you know what? We had Baselli. We got all the guys I wanted. Let's ride. This doesn't feel like a fluke. This feels like there was a genuine rebuild, a genuine youth movement, a genuine, like, you know what? We got qualified people, and we got Baselli running the show. Like, this feels like... It really does feel like a new era in Jacksonville, and I'm really, really excited. Like, I can't wait for the season to start again. How's it going, Lou? Welcome in. Luke and LeBron still might not work together. Give it time. Remember, the Heatles, it took a while for them to get going. Remember, after, like, 17 games, they were 9-8. That dream team was 9-8. They found their footing. It takes some time. All right. Yep, that... You know, that's what I said, Jacob. Every even year will be either World Cup or Olympics, and then every odd year should be Four Nations. That's what it should be. So Four Nations Olympics, Four Nations World Cup, and you just go from there. That's what it should be. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me change the You Make the Call from now until... I think it's 3-2. That's what it should be. So what do you think when it talks about Zelts? What do you think with Cucho? So it's Duval, baby. Duval. Let's do it. That's what the Jaguars, if they all kick, they could be set for decades. Yes, they could be. Like, theoretically, if they all click, it could be like the Steelers, where, like, we don't have to hire a guy for another 30 years. I mean, if they all hit, it could be that. Too much? Every other year wouldn't be too much. Every year would be too much. Every other year would be fine. It's the same version. Moves like Jaguar, it's the same version. It's the same version. Four Nations Final is the Winter Classic. That would be cool. That would be really cool, actually. I wouldn't hate that. I would not hate that. All right, let me get the make the call up. This is for Monday, March 3rd. So you always got to keep moving ahead on this one. Obviously, this is not the one. Give me a second here. All right, here's the you make the call. Every donation counts toward one of these games. On the Jags series, I'm not sure. I got to do a lot of other stuff. If every year is their national best on best, it'd be oversaturated. Not really. We see that in soccer. It's not really oversaturated in soccer. Kind of thoughts on the Jags having Joey Gladstone. Oh man, my clock's. It's something that I would do. Moves like Jagger, I mean, it's just one word. Just one word. Yeah, sleep team next. I could see it. They're making all the right moves. First free throw here by Richardson is good. He's up to 6 points already, shooting 88% from the line this season. Let me adjust the clock. Give me a second. Sorry about that. You have to rotate the other two countries. No, I think you make it 6 nations. You make it 6. You go Russia and you go Czechia. It would be 6 nations. I think it's going to be 6 nations. It's not going to be 4 nations anymore. I think it'll be 6. Jackson's Super Bowl at some point in the early 2030s. I would love that. The Yankees reversing their facial hair policy. We used to be a proper society. Now, there was no reason for it to exist. There really was no reason for it to exist. I'm fine with them changing it. They're getting a pushing foul there as Gale gets drilled on the shot. He'll go to the line and shoot 2 for the Wolverines. And right now, there is a bit of a glitch with YouTube in terms of that. But the you make the call. March 3rd, Sacramento State, Portland State, or Eastern Washington, Montana. Those are the 2 games on the docket. Some Big Sky basketball for you. Gale at the line. First free throw. That one way too strong. No good. Gale last time off the bench. 9 points in 30 minutes. Gale is 79% free throw shooter this year. Right, 6 nations face out of the same ring. I can make it work. I mean, they have 6 nations for rugby. 6 nations. Second free throw. That one also no good. The 79% free throw shooter misses both. And the rebound after being tipped around goes to Akins. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was a fun stream. That was a really, really fun stream. I enjoyed doing that a lot. I do it every year. So for 18 years, that was the first time we ever live streamed it. And we're going to do it again next year. We're going to try and win again. That ball tipped out of bounds. Going to go back to Michigan State. Sees a big action? Yes. Conference tournaments? Yes. So that's why I'm doing a call for Big Sky, because there's no conference tournament game that's taking place at that time. Atlantic Sun would not be at 10 o'clock at night Eastern time because all the teams are on the East Coast. So we literally nothing. They wouldn't do that because they would lose revenue for that. You can't do that. Holloman, pick up high. Kicks to the corner. It's Carr. 7 on the clock. They're going to reset up top. It goes to Holloman. Holloman trying to cross and drive inside. Holloman step back from the arc. And no good rebound there by Gale. Gale feeds it down low. They want the travel. Not going to get it. As Wolf with the extra step gets it to go in transition. Wolf this season. 13 points per game. Had 17 in the win against Ohio State. Second leading scorer on the team that game. The 2 Big Mac combined 37. Line drive shot. Akins no good from the free throw line. Here comes Michigan in transition. The bounce pass down low. Contact, no call. Gale can't get it. Rebound there by Michigan State. Holloman's going to take it down the floor. Great pace to this one so far. Transition 3. Akins gets it to go. 3 for 3. It's an 8-point game. Who I want to win this game? I just want to see a good game. I don't have a favorite. It's really, unless it's like a high point game or Florida, I really don't care who wins. I just want to see good basketball. Want to see a good logo? You're going to change profile or fire away. 4 nations. I think I'll do USA versus World All-Star game. It should be USA versus World. FIBA tournament, that'd be cool. I think realistically, I think it's going to be USA versus World. That's the way to fix it. Wolf. It's not the same as 4 nations, but it's something. Wolf fades away from the block. Gets it to go. 16-10. I know someone whose kids out of school long, 5-day weekend. And then snow came to school closed for a week. Oh my goodness. Seems like the dream for a kid. Like the dream. Moves like Jared was wearing the entire halftime show Super 53. Probably not wrong there. That show kind of sucked. I didn't take my shirt off, but you have no idea because the thing didn't record properly. But if you do want to see, I did promise in the stream with Grossi, I did promise in that stream that I would sing Moves Like Jagger. I said Hound Dog was the one, but they didn't know Hound Dog. They said no one's ever requested that in 5.5 years. We have no idea how to play it. We have no idea how to play it. So, Akins up top. Pulls up from deep 2. That one goes out. Shatter gets the board. Now it's Gale. 8 minutes gone the first half. Sparty up by 6. Shatter loses the handle. Can't field it cleanly. Shatter still is able to recover it. It goes to Gale. Kicks out wide. They're going to reset up top with Justin Pippen checking for the first time. 10 on the clock. Pippen dumps it down low to Shatter. Catches a guy off balance. Puts it up from the baseline. Too strong on the back of the rim. No good. Michigan's got a bit cold from the field as of late. In transition now, it's Fears. Gives it off. Kohler for 3. Open, but can't get it. Rebound there by Jones. And Jones will give it off to Wolf. He's going to take a 3 off the dribble. That one hits the rim about 10 times and going in. First 3 of the game for Michigan. Wolf with 7 straight points. He's 3 for 3 from the field. He's doing his part to get Michigan back into this one. Dumps it down low. Doubled. Kohler has to get rid of it. Cannot. It's stripped away. Here comes Michigan. Loses the handle is Gale. But now Wolf has it. Wolf behind the back pass. Are you kidding me? And the foul. A chance to tie it up when we get back. We'll see that on SportsCenter tonight. Behind the back pass by Wolf. The layup is good. Michigan State, their second foul. It's on Kohler, his first. A 7-0 run for the Wolverines. What a stretch there by Wolf. Brewers from the Central. I wouldn't bet against it. I would not bet against it. They never, I wouldn't bet against it. I'm taking the Reds, though. I like Francona. What a pass. What a sequence there. What a sequence. Whew. Get a mic. Yeah, I want to see if I can figure out a way to adjust the audio levels. That'll be my vacation project. That'll be the vacation project. Man. That'll be the vacation project. What a behind-the-back pass by Wolf. A great game so far. 7 points. And that insane insists. Someone say you can't compare the NHL dominating to the NBA because I was expecting the NBA would do bad anyways. No, you can because it's around the same time. It's around the same time. I mean, there is a difference. It's not saying that. I mean, there is a difference saying, look, you can't compare the NHL to the NBA, but you can also say the NBA needs to do better. That's 2 different things. But any video tomorrow, hopefully. So what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to record a lot of scripts. I have a lot of scripts ready. I'm going to record a lot of them. I just have to figure out when I'm going to get them to go. Better than Alan Levine. Appreciate you, man. Summer and 5 Live, they were very good. They were very, very good live. Super Bowl was not good, though. Go Blue. Great pass. Great pass. How's it going, Desmond? Welcome in. If you are a member, for the low price of $5 a month, you get a lot of cool perks. So one of the perks is that you can use emojis in the chat. We swap the emojis out depending on what teams are playing. So we do with the Michigan State and the Michigan emojis in there. That behind-the-back pass by Wolf, man. At halftime, the new video will drop. The checks are finally done. So I will be uploading the video at halftime. It is about a halftime show, oddly enough, from a Packers game. And one of the dumbest things I've seen. We'll be collaborating with Grossi soon. Hopefully I can see him at the draft. Hopefully I'm going to see him at the draft. I go to the draft every year with my dad. And I'll be there from Wednesday to afternoon on Sunday. So hopefully if I can see him. But look, it's one of those things. If he reaches out to me, I'm all in. I would never turn down a collab with Grossi. I would never turn down a collab with Grossi. He's a busy man. I'm busy. We're all doing like our own thing. But if he ever wants to collab or like they need another guy in clickbait or anything, I would never turn that down. I would never in a million years turn that down. So hopefully he stops streaming though by Sunday because we got to get to that million and he's been on forever. And I think at this point I would lose my sanity if I was on camera for that long. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy to be on camera every waking moment of the day. Not healthy. Just send me a logo. I will check it out the next commercial break. Appreciate it. ESPN ditching Major League Baseball. I get it. They weren't doing a great job promoting it. $550 million for Sunday Night Baseball is a lot of money, especially when Roku just paid $10 million for 2 years for a Sunday package. ESPN's kind of gone downhill with baseball coverage lately. It makes sense. They need to split. All-time Michael Jordan or all-time LeBron James? Full court shot? Probably LeBron. Because he hit that one against the Celtics, I think, in 07, I want to say. Hit that one from like 89 feet out. NBA on NBC returns next year. It does. With Round Ball Rock and with the lyrical version of that song. You say Serbia Olympics game being watched and then MLB regular season that day weren't watched, but nothing was wrong with baseball. Yeah. But I think it's different because like MLB regular season, you know they're trying. You know they're giving effort. Regular season game versus Olympic is different. But I think the idea is that you can definitely compare the two because it's not Olympics versus regular season baseball. It's All-Star game versus All-Star game. And the NHL was like, you know, we're going to try something with this All-Star game. We're going to ditch it for this. And it worked out. And the NBA was like, we're going to do more of the same, except we're going to have more Kevin Hart and just less basketball. And it didn't work. 2018 LeBron, he took maybe one of the worst teams of all time to the final. 2018 LeBron was one of the best performances in a single season in NBA history. How he took that Cavs team to the final, I have no idea. Sunday baseball, I'm going to say Fox. I'm going to say Fox. Free throw there was good. We're tied at 16. 8-0 run for Michigan as the Spartans have gone 1 for their last 7 from the field. It's Richardson. Fears dumps it down low. It goes to Zapala. Zapala puts it up. It's blocked. No good. They're 1 for their last 8. Rebound, though, by Fiddler. Checking in for the first time. He misses that one. 1 for their last 9. Fiddler, after 11.9 last time against Purdue, misses his first shot. Sparty 1 for the last 9 as Wolf dumps off to Golden. Golden going to draw the blocking foul on Zapala. Team's third. Favorite MLB team, Diamondbacks. I have a D-backs. I'm a D-backs season ticket holder. Go to just about every single game. Yeah, I think Fox on baseball. Yeah, I think so. When Porky came out that Gladstone was singing town overnight, I knew it was a hire. Yeah, it's usually the last one hired. The last interview is the guy they get. The last guy they get. Tomorrow's 4th anniversary Miracle on Ice. Do you believe in miracles, baby? Urizione. That was a great moment with him last night. Subban criticizing the culture of the NHL? I thought Chris player culture of the NBA. It wasn't NHL. He criticized player culture of the NBA. I didn't hear him criticize the culture of the NHL. I love Subban. He's great on the mic. He is great. Florida, they're good. 10-0 run as Ruben Jones gets set to go. But yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you there. Phillies fan, I would say sorry about 23, but not really. Not really. I was at those games. Man, that was fun. In the corner, Akins. Up top, sweeping it around. Fears picks set by Zapala. Fears gives it off for 3. Open, misses 1 for their last 10 now as the rebound there by Jones. And Jones will draw the blocking foul on Akins, team's 4th. So yeah, the thoughts on him criticizing player culture in the NBA, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. They're definitely going through the motions at times. There's definitely, I've said it with the NBA, it's the only league where we have to incentivize guys to try. It's the only league we have to incentivize guys to try with all these gimmicks. He's 100% right. He was 100% right. There was not a single word he said that was wrong. There was not a single word that PK said that was wrong. It was the best 3 minutes of TV you'll see all week. Every word was right. It's the only league you have to incentivize guys to try in. That's the bottom line. And that's the sad part. Every other league, I go buy a ticket to an NFL, MLB, NHL game. I know the guys are playing. I know they're giving it their all. NBA is the one league. I don't know. Layup there, good. It's a nice run here for Michigan. A 12-0 run. Fears. Sparty's 1 for their last 10. You know, like Subban? I like him all. He was a solid player in the day. Great defensive for the Preds. And then he's been great on the mic. They've got a good crew. I will say, rip on ESPN's NHL coverage all you want, but I like the studio crew of Levy, Steve Levy, Messier, and Subban. I think it's great. Shot clock violation as Akins can't get it off. I did see that. You can't, he said you can't compare, but you absolutely can. You absolutely can. They were both having their all-star break, and the NHL was like, you know, we're going to try this, and it went incredibly well, and the NBA was like, we're going to try this, and it didn't work. I think it's more than fine to compare it. MLB on TNT, TBS. I think it's going to be Fox just because they would have coverage all day on that. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. You know, they're trying. Look, Game 5 of the WNBA Finals was amazing. Game 5, the Liberty game, man, that was incredible. Pippen, for 3, that was more exciting than any NBA game I've seen in a while. Yeah, that was a crazy 3. Goes out of bounds. And Michigan State going to get back. Amazon for Sunday Baseball. I think you're playing a dicey game if you have no real games for baseball on over-the-air or cable television. You put it all behind a paywall, it gets a bit dicey. Phillies win the World Series next year. I'm not sure if their window is closed. Their window might have one more year. Yeah, I don't know how Nolan Smith did it. I have no clue. I have no idea. Michigan State won for the last 10, and that's not going to help. It's stolen away. Bad pass there. It's picked up by Pippen. Pippen feeds it off down low. Shetter. It goes back to Burnett. Back to Shetter. Fakes the 3, and they're going to reset up top. Pippen. Bad pass going out of bounds. Looking for Gale. 8:07 to go in the first. I'd love for them not to. Yeah, I want the D-backs. You say they were going to come back from trailing 3-0 when it wasn't close to... I mean, you can make bad predictions. I mean, look, predictions... Making predictions is one thing. Making predictions is one thing. Any donations at or below 50 on match to Grossi only have until one team since 26. All right, you heard Gutmana. You heard Gutmana. Let me pin that comment. Let me pin that comment. Wait. All right, you heard him. You heard the man. You heard it. Gutmana held his word yesterday when he said a similar thing. Yeah, until one of them hits 26. Shot there, no good. Donaldson gets the board. Donaldson kicks it out wide. 3-pointer. That one is good. Burnett for 3. A huge run here. A 15-0 run over the last 5 minutes. Hoping the Braves with loves. I hope so too, but I think last year they almost made it. They were very, very healthy. Or they weren't healthy at all. They get everyone back. I think they're going to make it this year. I do. Driving inside. Puts it up. Foul. Going to the line to shoot 2. When we get back, will be Holloman as we go the under 8 timeout. So we have a little bit of a break. While you see, we got Mana's thing. Any donations at or below 15, until he hits 15, he's going to match Degrassi. You have till one of the teams hits 26. And Michigan's at 23 right now. So you see that. $15 here means 15 to charity for Grossi. Appreciate you a ton, Gamana, for that. Appreciate you a ton for that. I appreciate you yesterday doing that. As we are closer and closer to getting to that 700K mark for Grossi. Hopefully we can get it soon. Hopefully we can get that thing soon. And a new video going to drop at halftime. Might be able to get out right before halftime, and I'll pin that. But you see that in every donation here also counts for you. Call home and decide which game we're calling Monday night, Sacramento State, Portland State, or Eastern Washington, Montana. I will say Sunday night, I don't know what we're doing just yet. When I get back on the 2nd, I don't know what we're doing just yet on the 2nd. I have to figure out when the Atlantic Sun is playing their tournament games. Imagine Dragons' new album? I didn't know they had a new album out. I was on a Nickelback binge the other day while editing. I was on a bit of a Nickelback binge. But, let's see. Sunday, again, I have no clue what games we're doing. Monday, I know the A-Sun will play a game at 7 o'clock. I don't know which game we're going to do just yet. That could be the call, potentially, on Sunday night for the Monday play of. Or we could just do a multicast for the A-Sun. We could do a multicast for the A-Sun, do every game at once. We could do that. I have no issues with that. We could try that. And then 10 o'clock, obviously, there's no way there's going to be an A-Sun game happening, so we'll do that. A new video going to drop, I would say, in the next 15 minutes. I would say in the next 15 minutes on that one. The Mets win the World Series for the Marlins, so it's a playoff game. That means I'd see all 4 division rivals win the World Series for even see my team playing a playoff game at home. Jeez. Oh, man. That's rough. That is rough. Man. All right, let me just see if I can get this going. Spring training has started. It has. We saw a challenge the other day. We saw automatic balls and strikes, which they'll get sorted out. Been watching all day. I haven't got a chance to watch Grossi today. I'm gonna watch him tonight while I edit these videos. Oh, you spring training? Yeah, I don't watch a second of spring training. Spring training, I will watch very, very little spring training, and the reason for that is that I don't want to I don't want to get my hopes up necessarily for certain players and certain teams, because it's very different. It's very different. Scared for the upcoming season. Dodgers got way more powerful. Oh, they did. They did. They got way more powerful. I am very scared for the Dodgers. They got better. I think they're going to win 115. I think they'll win 115. Which, man, not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that. But it's a good vibe at spring training. I wish I could go to some games. The problem is that they're more expensive to go than MLB games for regular season games for D-backs, and just so it doesn't really make any sense to go. Going to game against Cardinals, have a great time. Have a great time, man. Have a great time. And plus I see every team too. It's not like that. All right. Michigan State is not scoring nearly 6 minutes of action, but they have a chance to score here at the line. And you see the pinned comment by Gamana. Any donation at or below 15 is going to match the Grossi until one team hits 26 First free throw is good. Stops the drought. Holloman at the line. 4 nations, USA, Canada, Europe, and rest of the world. That'd be fun. That would be cool. That would be cool. Can't get baseball just yet. And more hype for the Red Sox. They haven't in a while. Yeah, they had a good offseason. After a slow start to the offseason, they really picked it up. 2 free throws by Holloman are good. So Holloman this season, the man that is shooting 91% from the line, goes 2 for 2. Still Dave Roberts' manager. Yeah, but he managed his butt off in the playoffs, I will say. He was pulling all the right strings in that one. Deep 3 here for Michigan. That one is good. It's Jeter. Back-to-back threes for the Wolverines. Be live until, definitely till the end of the game. Then I don't know about after that. I'm not sure if I'm going to go out after that or I'm going to just record a lot of stuff before we do OT. I have no idea. I have no idea. And we're at 26. We're at 26. We've been around up top. Booker. Driving. Booker kicks it out. Goes to Carr. 3 on the clock. You're good, man. You're good. You know what? Yeah, why not? Why not? Appreciate you, good mana. Appreciate you. Which of the 3 is the best? I mean, I want a Champions League. I want a Worldwide Champions League for the NBA. I would love that. I would love that. That's my dream. Is the actually going to be good? I think so. I think so. I think they'll be good, but I promise that division stuff. 18-2 run for Michigan over the last 6 minutes. Driving inside, loses the handle. Out of bounds. It was off the knee of Wolves, so going to go back to Michigan State. Worst week of the sports calendar is NBA or MLB All-Star Week. Oh, it's definitely MLB. There's nothing happening. MLB, they take off till like Friday. There's nothing happening. Michigan on the back, App State sweatshirt. Oh my God. Do they know? Do they know? Yeah, 100+ losses. It seems that way. How's it going, Joe? Welcome in. Appreciate you tuning in. Again, overtime, I'm not sure if it's on the table tonight. I'm not sure if it's on the table. Cooper. Gives it off to the elbow. Gets it to go. Holloman. He's got 4 straight points for the Spartans. Cuts down to 6. What I might do, depending on when I land in Miami, I might go live depending on how the Wi-Fi is in Miami or Fort Lauderdale. Deep 3, no good there by Burnett. Favorite MBT, Suns. I'm a Suns fan. Not been a fun season. Donaldson. Crosses over. Tries to get some separation. Gives it up top to Wolf. Bounce past Donaldson. They're going to get a hooking foul there. That's number 5 on Michigan State. What I might do is tomorrow night, depending on when I land in Miami and Fort Lauderdale and get settled in. I might do like a late night OT. I might do that in Fort Lauderdale. It depends on the Wi-Fi. Depends on everything. Depends on what I can do. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. So that could be on the table. I might stream tomorrow night in the hotel. I might do that. I'm not sure if it's like if the Wi-Fi is like the what it was at the XFL stream that we did when I was in a hotel. But this one's like an actual hotel. This is like an actual chain. It's not like just a crappy random hotel that I got for cheap. It's like that. If it's like actual Wi-Fi, we could do like an overtime kind of stream. Burnett feeds it out. Open for 3. Short air ball shot clock violation. Thoughts on Hooters going bankrupt? Today is one of the darkest days in American history. The Yankees get rid of their sideburn things. Their sideburn rule. Hooters goes bankrupt. We used to be a proper country. See from my laptop? Yeah, what time does my flight leave? Flight leaves at 1 o'clock. It lands at 7. 1 o'clock in Phoenix, it lands at about 7. So, gotta have dinner when I get down there. Maybe by like 9:30, I could do it. I'm not sure yet. No promises now. Kohler misses the shot, gets it back though. Up top, it goes to Richardson. Richardson pulls it from the free throw line. That one short, but they put back Carr on the alley-oop, essentially. All-Star Week, there's no reason to watch the sports. The weather is nice. We go to the beach. Yep. Yeah, Arizona, yeah, it's a bit too high. Kind of stay inside. Right, during NBA All-Star, not much to do. That's fair. That's fair. Like, kind of there's some college basketball. Yeah, 9:30 Eastern. Yeah, 9:30 Eastern. Yeah, leaves at my flight leaves at 3 o'clock Eastern, lands at 7. Dusty making call for a technical foul. I think he wanted the over the rim on that putback dunk by Carr. Knocking again. He got a bit too much in the face. So here comes Michigan State at the free throw line. First free throw is no good by Holloman on the tech. I agree with you on that phone. You can't half speed baseball. You either hit the ball or you don't. When the Luka AD trade happened, I was shocked. Me too. I was literally streaming live. I was live when that happened because we were doing the Cal State Fullerton Hawaii game. Was it Cal State Fullerton or was it someone else? I forget if it was CF. I think it was CSF. It was. Holloman goes 1 for 2 that trip on the technical. Yeah, 4 flight for Miami. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, Um, we were live, and someone asked me, "What are your thoughts about the Luka news?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Because I had no idea what he was talking about. Like, I didn't know what happened. And I checked my Twitter. I'm like, okay, he got hacked. This is fake. And then it got confirmed by second source. I'm like, holy crap, it's real. Appreciate you, Keller. You know, had to get the cut. It was about time. 3-pointer there, no good. Rebound there by Wolf. Feeds it down the floor. Wide open. Fast break. Burnett on the 2 and it's done. Count it. 5-point game. Favorite thing about living in Arizona? Oh, I love a lot. The time zone. I love everything in walking distance. Downtown. I love the weather. Like, just being able to see the sun every day. Time zone is perfect for football. It's so much different compared to, like, the East Coast, where you have to wait all day for Sunday night. Here, it's you watch, and then you have the rest of the night do whatever you want. Coach has the hottest seed, entering 25. Dable, Steichen, Shanahan, 1, 2, 3. I would definitely give you Dable. I would definitely give you Steichen. You gotta stop at cheer 350. Shanahan at 3. If they don't make the playoffs, yeah. McDaniel's seat is kind of hot because I feel like Greer, he's done if they don't make it this year. McDaniel, it's close for 3 between McDaniel, Taylor, and Shanahan. It's between those 3. Maybe Gannon, you could say as well. Raheem Morris is also on the hot seat. Morris might be 3 because he's a retread. Shanahan, at least they might give it one more year if they don't make it. And give Lynch one more chance before blowing it up. Raheem Morris, Fontenot's gone if they don't make it. Morris is gone if they don't make it. 3 is up in the air. Dable and Steichen 1, 2, 100%. You are 100% right on that one. 3 is up in the air. Shanahan's not a bad pick. It's not a bad pick. Here's the rest of 2 vacation to AC in July 22. We got canceled at the last second due to flight issues. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Though July's like the worst time to visit Phoenix, so. Or to Arizona. Worst time to visit, unless you're going to Flagstaff. You like time zone in Phoenix? You literally change time zones? Yeah. No, I do. I do like it. I think we're going to go Pacific permanently. But I do like being out there. And I don't like daylight savings. That's what it is. I don't like daylight savings. I don't like going an hour back. The sun sets at the same time pretty much every day. Here, it's like gradual difference. It's not, it sets at 3 o'clock. Put Shanahan 3 because while McDaniel and Taylor are likely out to be fired if they don't make it, Shanahan has to because they literally have a super team. That's fair. That's fair. Again, it's not a bad pick. If it was top 5, I'd definitely give it. If it was top 5, I would definitely 100% give it. It's not a bad pick at all. It is not a bad pick at all. Moore should get fired in Atlanta to make the playoffs? Absolutely. And he's not a good coach. And this is second stint. Remember that too. This is second stint. 11 to 2 daylight savings. Oh, it changes everything. Believe me, it changes everything not doing daylight savings. I'm glad Bryce Arians on a bust. He's playing a lot better. Hopefully he's the guy. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. And he played very well the second half of last season. What Canales did, turning his career around, is commendable. Commendable. No pomegranates? Nope, no pomegranates. Name one thing the NBA is doing right in 2025. Name one thing. Name one thing they're doing right. They have a TV deal. Their games are being shown on TV, which is more than I can say for some other leagues that I know. The Mr. Beast Challenge. Best player in Michigan? I think when he gets going, I think Golden's the best player. Wolf's probably the most consistent, but Golden, when he gets going, oh man, he can't stop him. Dable should be on the hot seat. Well, I think the thing with Dable is that you're not keeping Shane, and Dable's not really one of those guys that you necessarily are stuck with, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it's one of those guys who if you hire a new GM, it's not like Dable's safe. Name 2 things they're doing right. They suspend players who are caught gambling. First free throw is good. Golden. On the 1-and-1. Wayne being out for no reason. Wemby, no, that's actually a reason. Wemby's out for a reason. He has blood clots. No, that's a legit reason. Wemby actually has blood clots. He's out. Second free throw, no good. No, like, Wemby's actually hurt. Wemby, like, that's like an actual thing. Wemby is legitimately, like, he has blood clots. They advertise the games as 48 minutes of basketball, and you do get 48 minutes of basketball. They're doing that right. None of the teams are financially insolvent with a point that they're folding mid-season. And those are positives. It's like the bare minimum compared to some other leagues that I know. Yeah, you're right on that one, Cujo. You are right now. You are right for sure. Aikens, bad pass to the elbow. It's stripped away. Here comes Michigan the other way. Slowing it down. It's Gale. We got 3:30 to go, and then I'm going to put the video up at halftime. Just got to get the thumbnail on, and then we're good to go. Kaysen gives it off. Or excuse me, Wolf gives it off to Donaldson. 8 turnovers right for Michigan State. Only had 8 all of last game. The whole Howard forward back just messed up circadian rhythm. Oh yeah, you and me both. Oh, I'm with you on that one, Vaughn. I'm with you on that. He wants to play, but obviously, when you got blood clots like that, if it's about life or death, yeah, it's like that. Yeah, there's still a business. Yeah. Pretty much. Lab there, good. Reverse lane. 4-point game. Gale feeds it off. It goes to Burnett. Burnett, pick up high. It goes to Wolf. Wolf. To Donaldson. Deep 3 here. That one good. That one good. Oh, you know, yeah, we saw what happened with Chris Bosh. Yeah. That ball goes out. That's another turnover. That's 9 on Michigan State. Marquette. They are down by 15 to Villanova right now. They're in trouble. Oh, no, you're good, but you're good. You know, that's not like a... Wemby's one of the few guys that, like, actually gives it all every time he's on the floor. Wemby's, like, one of the few bright things for the NBA. He's one of the few bright spots for the NBA. He's one of the few bright spots for the NBA. Burnett. Has it, dumps it down low. Lay-in, contact, on line shoot 2 will be Justin Pippen. Or Golden, I should say. Not 50, or not 10, it's 50 going on line. So Golden at the line, shooting 2. Golden this season, 74% the free throw line. 8 fouls on Michigan State. And Marquette, I mean, they're still in the top 25, but they're definitely not great. Why do I have so many Packer helmets? So I have helmets for every single team in the NFL. First free throw, no good. I've got about 1,000 mini helmets total. I swap them out depending on the video that I do or the stream that I do. So, like, when I was on Grossi's stream, I figured Jaguar helmets and Packer helmets. For me and for him. For me and for him. Second free throw is good. 33-25. I think Four Nations counts as 12 things all at once. So I get down the floor now as he goes 1 for 2 that trip. 8-point game. So, like, if I'm talking about the Browns, I'll Browns helmets. Niners, I'll Niners helmets. I have tons of helmets for every team. I have at least an average of about 30 helmets per team. About 30 per team at this point. Booker. So up top to Fears. Fears, Booker going to try a 3. Open, got it to go. Remember, Michigan State was a 26-20 game against Purdue. On a nice run at the end of the first half. Same thing going to run here, down by 5. In the corner, kicks it back up top. Goes to Gale. Gale crossing out, trying to drive inside, working on Booker. Gives it off to Wolf. To Golden, fakes the shot by the free throw line. Reverse slight, or finger roll, I should say, gets it to go. Duke is winning all this year with 2 loaded. They're going to get a 1 seed. I like Florida a lot. I think Florida and Duke are my top 2 this year for winning it all. Off the bank and in. 35-30. 1:20 to go in the first. It's Donaldson. We got to stop it here. He's going to foul down low in Sapala. Team's 9th. Best atmosphere for college basketball? I mean, when it's rocking. Cameron indoor because of the low capacity. When it's rocking, you got to go Cameron. Worst thing Goodell's done was suspending a cheater. I mean, the worst thing Goodell's done is probably the Ray Rice thing. Ray Rice, that was kind of a black eye for him in terms of how he handled that. Ray Rice was probably the worst thing. That was probably the worst. But he's been very solid. Goodell is, like, objectively, unless you're a Patriots fan, objectively good commissioner. 4th nation's best thing Bettman's done. You know, probably. Winter Classic's up there, but then it got oversaturated. That's the risk they have to avoid with 4 nations, but it's great. Second free throw is good. 37-30. Fears. 7-point game. Like, most of the decisions the NFL has made have been very, very solid. Booker up top to Fears. Out wide, Holloman. Feeds it to the corner. Richardson. Floats it from the Big Ten logo. Can't get it to go. Second chance, though. Gets it in midair. Michigan State scoring well as of late. How's it going? Michael Frank, be with you. Yins know the drill. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Foxy will electrical Joe Davis for Manfred for Sunday Baseball. I think you're probably right on that. Because he's the number 2. They'll probably do someone else for that. Probably do someone else. Donaldson. Maybe get the SNY crew. Maybe see if we can get the SNY crew. Out wide. Golden for 3. Way long on that one. Rebound in Michigan State. Shot clock is turned off. And Michigan State will call a timeout. So use it or lose it. So call it now. Yeah, Biddington was phenomenal in net. He was a phenomenal netminder. Rank every month on the calendar from worst to best for sports. Ooh, okay. Okay. December's the best. I do love December for sports. I would say December, January, November, October, September. And this is assuming regular year, so no Olympics. There's no Olympics, no World Cup, just regular old year. Then you got March for March Madness. April with the Masters and the end of March Madness and whatnot. February, I would say May, June, August, July. July's the worst. July is hands down the worst. July, nothing happens in July. You know, so many second chances. That was rough. It was rough. At least at the end of the day, it was a Deflategate. At least it didn't matter in the end because the Patriots won the Super Bowl the year that Brady was suspended for 4 games. At least it didn't end up mattering. So it's one of those things that, the long run, actually. It's water under the bridge. It's born in July. It's not good enough for sports. You know when sports gets the best weather? Not in Arizona. Now I live in Arizona. Let's see, you think 115 degrees every day is the best weather. 7, 6, 5 fouled. It's going to be 7 on Michigan. It's going to be a 1-1 coming up. Casing in call for that one. I don't know what happened to my timeout situation here with that. Obviously, there should be 7 there. Yeah, I was born August 1st. Nothing happens. In sports, nothing happens. In sports, nothing really happens. Obviously, we're not counting like Olympic years. We're not counting like World Cup. That changes stuff. That changes stuff. First free throw, the 1-1 is good. All right, we'll do a double raid with Grossi and whatnot. Who wants college best for storm on the court? He does. He does. October, December, January, April, November, September, March, May, February, June, August, July. Yeah, I think the bottom 2 are definitely August, July. And worst state for sports in the continental U.S. Worst state for sports, like completely irrelevant most of the time. So not by any team, not by any market, not by any team, and you're pretty much irrelevant. Ugh. I would say probably Montana. I would say Montana. Because outside of FCS, you got very little. Alaska and Hawaii don't count. Alaska and Hawaii don't count. And they're putting an NFL team in Alaska. Haven't you heard they're going to put the Super Bowl in Alaska? Free throw good, 37-34. Wyoming, but they have an FBS program at least. Wyoming has an FBS program. Oh, they need at least one team? Okay, they need at least one team. All right. 3, 2. Stoppage there. Do they get a foul? They got a foul on Fears. That's a bad foul, too. That's double bonus. That's a bad foul. All right, so it has to have at least one Big 4 sports team. If it has to have at least one Big 4 sports team, the worst state for sports, Oklahoma. It's Oklahoma, right? It's got to be Oklahoma. Like, what other option is there besides Oklahoma? If a guy have at least one. First free throw, no good. You want the South Dakota? At least FCS, they're always dominant. No, Montana's good. Second free throw is good. If they have to have at least one team, it's got to be Oklahoma. 38-34. 3.4 to go. We're going to do a double raid here when the time comes. Right, no, right, they have to have at least one team. Yeah, right, you said they have at least one team. Stingers up, right, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Right, they have at least one, right, if you have to have at least one Big Four team. Three-pointer, that one off the rim, no good. 10 best sporting days of the year. Ooh, Super Bowl? Thanksgiving? Final Saturday of November, Conference Championship Saturday, New Year's Day, Divisional round Saturday, Divisional round Sunday, opening day of the NFL season, NFL draft, and Major League Baseball opening day. Oh, the first 2 days of March Madness. No, but today, no, it's gonna come out in the next few minutes at halftime. The video's gonna come out. All right, we're gonna go Sacramento State. I appreciate you, man. Without a Big Four team, I think it's Austin. All right. So, with that in mind, the Oregon has the Timbers at least. All right. So we're gonna do 2 raids. If you want to raid a basketball streamer, we're gonna raid BS Sports. Obviously, I'll put in Grossi's link as well. And then, if you do want to raid Grossi, I'll put the link in there. Would Donna Summer feel in 77? She felt hot stuff. Felt bad girls. Yeah, she felt a lot of stuff. She felt love. Felt a lot of love. All right, I'll see you guys in 12 minutes. We're going to start the second half of this game, 4-point game. See you guys at halftime. All right, guys, we got a 4-point game, and so we're going to start the second half in just a little bit. Michigan State in the green, Michigan in the blue. Appreciate you guys tuning in for the top 15 match for first place in the Big Ten. Come on with a tour. Which game do you want? Appreciate you, man. When is the floor playoff decision coming out? Should be coming out in the next month. Should be in the next month. I know it's way later than I'm supposed to have it out. Nickelodeon also way later than I'm supposed to have it out, but we will have that coming out. Mike Carey, that would be safe for December. That's going to be like a documentary style for December. So that one I can tell you on that one. But you want time considering like the Luigi come? You gotta save that. You gotta save that for the You gotta save that for the night shift. You gotta save it for the night shift. There's no mods in the night shift. Anything goes in the night shift. Richardson, corner 3, cuts it down to a 1-point game. Good start here coming out of the halftime break. I'll put a poll up. Who do you think wins this game? Also, new video just dropped. You want Montana, or I can show Montana? New video just dropped. It is about the Packers-Lions game from 1990, one of the dumbest halftime shows you'll see in your life. It's not really dumb in terms of like subjectively dumb, but you might like it. It's one of those halftime shows that never ended up transpiring because it was so stupid. And anyone with a brain could have seen it coming. Out of bounds, go back to Michigan State. What SPF do I use? Oh, I don't even know. I just use the spray. I use the spray. Whatever the one you get at like Wolverines and whatnot. My flight is tomorrow at 1 o'clock my time, so 3 o'clock in the flight's at 3 o'clock Eastern time. Goes out of bounds after the missed 3. I think it was the last touch by Michigan. So let me just stick them on in there. Appreciate you as always for that. Yeah, so the idea is I land at like 7:30, probably at the hotel, because the hotel's not far away. It's like a mile away from the airport. I get there at 7-ish, probably at the hotel by 8. Order some pizza probably, and maybe go live. Maybe go live in the hotel, depending on the Wi-Fi situation. And we do like an extended OT there, because I don't think we're going to do OT tonight. I don't think we're going to do OT then, but hopefully we can do it tomorrow. Hopefully we can do it tomorrow when I land. Fingers crossed. Deep 3 off the bank. No good by Fierce. Shot clock violation. Let's go blue. Appreciate Desmond for tuning in. Appreciate you. We do have Michigan emojis in there. We do have Michigan emojis if you so desire to use. We do have. You can use that. AM or PM. I'm flying at PM. I like doing AM flights, but they didn't have any for this one. Golden down low. Feeds it. It's a bad pass there, and it's picked off there by Sapala. Here comes Fears the other way. You know, if I was flying 1 a.m., well, if I'm flying 1 a.m. right now, there I would be like panicked. I'd be like, oh crap. And I'd be streaming on Saturday. And if I wasn't flying if I was flying at 1 a.m. on Sunday, it would be, okay, that's cutting it, because if there's a delay, I might miss my cruise. Always flying the day before. It's worth it. It is worth it. Okay, number 6 song. All right, so Because I Love You is number 1, Just Find Love is number 2, From a Distance 3, Impulsive 4, Time Center 5. I'm going to Ice Ice Baby. I'm going Ice Ice Baby on that one. If it was high enough, that's a phenomenal song. Very underrated band. 2-hit wonder. Deep 3 gets it to go. Michigan State back in front. Fears. A 6-0 run for Spartans to start off. Like I said, the end of the first half, start the second half against Purdue. They got on a phenomenal run. And they're on another run of sorts here. At one point in the first half, Michigan was up 37-30. Since then, a 10-1 run. Oh, was it high enough? Man. Well, I was going Ice Ice Baby on that, because I know they hit number 1 like very late in 90s, so I would have been falling down by that point. All right, who do I think Titans will draft? I think they go quarterback. I think they're going to go Cam Ward. They're going to go Cam Ward. When I was eventually back to Flyer, always like Red Eyes. Oh, I love Red Eyes. Because I'm always up on Red Eyes too. So like I can get a little bit of sleep, get some work done, get some sleep, and then you don't waste any days. Appreciate you on the cut. Appreciate you. The thing with Red Eyes, you don't miss any of the day. Like Saturday, you waste the whole day. I'm wasting the whole day on Saturday. I'm gonna be at the airport at like 11:30, and then I'm gonna be at the airport at 11:30, and then I'm gonna be landing at. I'm gonna be at the hotel at 8. You waste the whole day. At the elbow, dumps it down low is Golden. Baby Hook gets to go. We're tied 40. Yeah, I'll sleep like an hour on Red Eyes. I said, baby, no, that was late 90. That was definitely late 90. It was definitely late 90. It was definitely late 90. Deep 3, that one no good. I have a red eye? No, I don't have a red eye. It's a 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock flight. Foxy iTunes Rambo Rock? I don't think they will be. I think NBC's going to buy it from them. Favorite high school class? Ooh. Dumpsit? Baby Hook gets it to go. 42-40. So, here's the thing. You're not wrong on that with the young core. I would be concerned if Baselli was not calling the shots. Baselli's the adult in the room. Baselli is in his 50s. Baselli, we know what he's about. Everyone's got to start somewhere. Feeds it down low, found the floor, so the shot by Golden's not going to count. Baselli is, it's 35 of the week, wow. Well, here's the thing. Goldstone's been the right-hand man, or Gladstone's been the right-hand man with McVeigh and Snead for the last, 7 years. He's super bright. Baselli's the adult in the room. If it was all young guys, you're right on that. You do need some balance with old. But Baselli is that guy. Baselli is the go-to guy. He's the guy calling the shots. He is in his 50s. We know what he's about. Hall of Fame player. and he had a radio show with the Jaguars. We know his philosophies. We know what he's about in the community. We know all that. So I trust his judgment. He knows the pulse of the team. Let me see announcements. I think Tarico and Miller for the 1. Foul on the floor. They're not going to get the continuation on that one. Somehow, I don't know how that's not continuation, but Wolf gets fouled on that one. As we go to the under 16 timeout, foul on Zapala. That's going to be the second on Michigan State this half. So we have an injured player for Michigan State. Down for a little bit. Yeah, I think I go QB. Favorite high school class. So I'm not counting choir. Choir doesn't count because that was all 4 years and that was the same teacher and the same people. That doesn't count. Favorite class. I would say for me personally, I did sports management and marketing in my freshman year as an elective. That was fun. But in terms of the core subjects, I would say my favorite was, I did like APUSH. I did like AP US History, but I did love 12th grade English because my teacher was phenomenal. Teacher was the best teacher I ever had in my life. He was insanely good and just an incredibly fascinating person. Not taking a cruise, what I would have done for the next week, I would have worked. If I wasn't taking a cruise, I would have worked. I would not have taken a vacation. It's either cruise or nothing. How long ago the NBC to call the NBA? I don't think so. Well, I'm pretty good win less than 5 games this year. No way they're going to win less than 5. I don't think. Thoughts on potential challenging on pitches? I love it. They have it in minor league baseball. It takes all of 5 seconds to do. So I'm not too worried about the speed. It's going to take some time to implement it. But I think for 26, I think you're going to have challenges. And as long as it's quick like it is in minor leagues, I'm okay with it. AP Calc, I would never do that. I would never do AP Calc. But going into biomed, good for you, man. Good for you. That is definitely not my forte. Definitely not my forte. Best and worst digital underground song. I only know one. I'm not really a huge fan of that song. Rest in peace. But man. What college basketball games? What games have I done? I didn't see that part. What games? If I wasn't doing that, let me see. What would have been? Baseball in September, October? I don't know. Well, playoffs definitely. Playoffs will stream. But I don't know about regular season. We'll do it sporadically. I think September there's no Tuesday or Wednesday night games, so we could do that. Let me see. What games would I have done if I was not going on vacation? So Saturday I would have done... No, it would never be simultaneous with Monday, Thursday, or Sunday night. No way. No. That always comes first. Well, I would have done... what would I have done? We would have started tomorrow with 2 o'clock Eastern. I would have done High Point. When do they play? Yeah, I would have done High Point, Gardner-Webb. Tupac ran with Digital and Guerrero. I'm going to say fact on that one. I'm going to say true on that one. Would have done High Point at 2. I probably would have... Then Georgia-Auburn after that at 4. Kentucky... No, we wouldn't... No, because it would have run late. That, Kentucky-Alabama at 6. So I would have done that, Kentucky-Alabama. And then we would have done the... we probably would have done BYU-Arizona. Or Texas-Scar. You make the call on that one. Sunday, we would have done USC-Rutgers at night. And Ohio State UCLA before that. So doubleheader there would have been UCLA and then that game. Monday night. Well, Monday we would have done Starter Brookhampton. That's an early game. That's like a 12 o'clock afternoon game. We would have done that. Early wake-up call there. And then we would have done UNC Florida State and then Kansas Colorado. That college football team, Arizona State and Florida. Those are the 2. ASU and Florida. I like them equally. Been in Florida for my whole life and went to ASU. So 10 cent first turn exits. I could see that. Sunday, baseball on Sunday afternoons near the end. Well, not during football season. No. No way. Not during football. I don't stream anything during football. No way on that. Foul on the floor. And when it's going to go against Cheddar. His second team's first. Jags game ends at 4:10 in the stream baseball. No way. Nope. No chance. Same as with Club with Tupac and Digital. Oh, wow. I did not know that. Richardson. Went to High Point. Yes, I did. I went to High Point for my undergrad and then ASU for my master's and my JD. So I got 4 years at High Point. Got my major in sport communication, minor in sport management. Lay up there, good. We're tied at 42. And then I went to ASU, got my master's in sport law and business. I had a class taught by Bud Selig, which was phenomenal. And I got my JD as well at the same time. So that took 7 semesters to do. And I have 2 post-grad degrees. And then I just went to YouTube full time. Wolf puts it up. All those degrees and I'm a YouTuber. Shedder. They're going to get offensive foul there. I think if it's on Shedder, that's his 3rd. Team's 2nd. Jags lose 4-0. Goes headstream in ALDS game. Yeah. High Point, then ASU, vice versa. High Point first. Yeah, High Point was undergrad. So High Point from 2015 to 19. ASU from 2019 to 22. Most Canes are Dolphins. Most Seminoles fans are Bucks. Most Scares are Jaguars. I would say that's about right. That's about right. Mr. Ravens, Lions, Bills, Chiefs are at it. A Vader spinoff? We have a Vader spinoff. It's called Star Wars. Yeah, pretty much. It's literally like the entire saga. I want a pod racing spinoff. That's what I want. Cooper, Alley-oop, 44-42. What I want is a pod racing spinoff. I would love there to be like a sports series of just a pod racing league. Just do that. Virtual open house for Northeastern? Oh, I know a lot of people that went to Northeastern. One of my sister's best friends, a good family friend, went to Northeastern. I know a lot of people that went to Northeastern. Great school. Great school. Good luck, man. College for 6 years? 7. But it's not like that. It wasn't like that. Layup there, no good. Rebound on the play. So I did undergrad the same in the time you're supposed to do 4 years. Did 4 years for undergrad. Donaldson, the normal time. And then I did 3 years of post-grad. Of grad school. So 4 years of undergrad, 3 years of grad school. Feeds it out wide. Jones. From the elbow, 3 on the clock. Puts it up. Gale for 3. That's an air ball going out of bounds and will be Michigan State ball. Aaron Rodgers. Well, he's not going to get traded. He'll get cut. He'll go to the Steelers, I think. And Deebo Samuel. Let's say Patriots. Let's go Patriots. Al Sharger on the Jags. I would lose my mind in a bad way. Boys say head coach on the hot seat for use of religion in practice. No, that's just from one organization. As long as it's not like you don't command people to do it. I mean, a lot of schools have prayer sessions and whatnot. A lot of people have religion in practice. It's a common practice. It's common. Clemson, Dabo Swinney is known for that. It's not a huge deal as long as you're not forcing people to do it. You're in the hospital? Oh man, is everything okay? I can say. Finger roll there, no good. Rebound there in Michigan State. They're going to go down the floor, spin move, put him in the spin cycle. Jason we're 46-42. So my Jags cards week 18, 1 o'clock Eastern. Yes, definitely. Sacks Premier League quarterback stat. I think it depends. For the most part, yes. For the most part. How much rent was earned lost in the UFL last season? They lost money. I know that. I know attendance right now, ticket sales are lagging, but the TV rights are good. So as long as the TV rights are good, they're okay. Oh, that's awful, man. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get better, man. That's awful. Factoring us grad school parents have a stressful. I had a stress husky at the Northeastern table. Oh, man. That's it. Yeah, you get the doggy. You get the doggy. That's all you need. You get the doggy. That's enough to convince people. That's enough to convince people to get the doggy. Michigan calls a timeout after the layup. 30-second timeout. A 6-0 run for Sparty, as Michigan has not scored their last 3 minutes of play. Yeah, they're building on youth now, not on washed-up old geezers like Rodgers. Don't underestimate the Steelers' ability to kick the can down the road trying to find the franchise quarterback. Well, I think there's a difference. I think sacks, it's more... You have to look at sacks versus time to throw. Like, if you're getting sacked and your time to throw is under 2 seconds, that's on the line. If you're getting sacked and you have a lot of time to throw, that's on you. So I think that's a little different. Like the average time to throw with depth of target. Like Joe Burrow is near the bottom in terms of time to throw. It's about Aaron Jordan's Roger and Pittsburgh. I'm say fiction on that one. In terms of time to throw, Burrow is sort of near the bottom. Sort of near the bottom in that. So it's not entirely on him. Not entirely on him. Like here's a good one. Hang on. Let me see if I can pull this up. In 2024, let's look at the sack stats. Let me get the exact numbers. In 2024, Mac Jones and Trevor Lawrence threw about the same number of passes. They threw the same number of passes. 284, 262. They both took sacks on about 5.5% of their throws. Okay, they both did 5% of their throws. Okay, they did about 5% of their throws. But the difference, I'm going to show you here. I'll show you here if I go screen on this one. Oh, no one would do that. That's why they gave refunds. They gave refunds for season tickets. So here's this chart. Trevor Lawrence had less time to throw than Mac Jones, and his average target, where he was throwing the ball, he was looking more than 9 yards down the field, about 10 yards down the field. Mac Jones was looking 7 yards down the field. He's near the bottom in terms of, like, a lot of checkdowns. A lot of checkdowns here. Lawrence, not a lot of checkdowns. Had about the same number of sacks. Lawrence had less time to throw, and he was looking deeper down the field. So I think when you're taking a lot of sacks and you're in this range, that's the problem. If you're in this range, like if you're over here, like this is bad. Like Watson, like you have that much time to throw, your average target's that, and you're taking a lot of sacks, that's bad. So it's all it's dependent. I was like, you know, as an Eagles fan, Randall Cunningham, he was the king of taking sacks. He was a phenomenal quarterback. Sacks aren't the end all be all. Baby hook there by Golden, no good, but found the play. That's going to be Michigan State's third. Goal line shoot 2. Did the game end? No. Michigan took a timeout. Michigan took a timeout. We're just at the we were at the media break. Yeah, the Twitter vid, that was so funny too with the Mavericks. It was so funny. It was like, make it blatantly obvious, just crop out his face and just put the logo over his face. Whereas bro on that chart, he was about he was above Mac Jones. He was above Mac Jones. He was like right in the middle of the pack. First year they were good. Cooper on 3 fouls. How long till the Colts give out Richardson? 1 more year. They got 1 more year. It's Richardson, Steichen, Ballard, run it back for 1 more year, and if that happens, they're screwed. That happens, he doesn't do well, he's done. Golden was 2 for 2 that trip. Hasn't the best of games so far from the field. Golden 6 for 8 from the free throw line. That's where he's made his money. Layup there, driving, got it to go. It's Akins. 48-44, corner 3, open. Burnett is good. How's it go, Kentucky? Welcome in. Appreciate you, man, tuning in for this stream. Last game stream before I go on vacation. Hopefully I can stream tomorrow night. With what stadium are you going to have a game in Nuke? Or Nuck? What game? With what thing? Yeah, I got a haircut today. Open 3, got it to go. The team's trading threes, 51-47, as Holloman, the 31% three-point shooter, gets that one to go, makes it a 4-point lead. Yeah, Gary thinks he can get traded. I think so. I think he gets traded. I think if I'm the Browns, what you do, you trade it, and then you get like a top 5 pick in return. You get Abdul Carter, and you get your quarterback. You get Carter and your quarterback. Oh, man. You're good. Put back there, good. We're going 16 points. Venice, there's like no stadium in Venice, and everyone have to exit by canal. It would not be good. 3-pointer at the top, no good. Akins can't get it go, but rebound there by Michigan State. Holloman again for 3, got it to go. Back-to-back threes for Holloman. UK Bama, big game. I would be doing that if I wasn't on a flight. If I wasn't on a flight, I would be doing that. Like, if I'm the Browns, like, here's the thing. You're the Browns. You could potentially, I would say, if you're Cleveland, you could basically sign Sam Darnold in free agency. You could do that potentially. If you do that, trade Garrett, get 2 picks. Get 2 first-round picks. One of them, you draft, at number 2, you draft Carter. And then with the other pick, you draft like a guy like, Travis Hunter. You have Hunter and Ward at your corners with Carter coming off the edge. Man. NBA Cup, the Bucks won the cup. Holloman, another step back 3. He's got it again. Holloman, 3 straight threes. It's an 8-point lead for Sparty. Largest lead today. He's up to 18 points. 3 straight threes for Holloman. After going 0 for 2 from behind the arc last game off the bench against Purdue. Holloman, a guy that does not really do well from 3. The last 3 games, he's gone 0 for 7. He's got 3 here in the last 2 minutes as Sparty leads by 8. Knicks lost by 37 to the Cavs, and they didn't even have Garland. Yeah, fly to Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, just not Miami. How's it going, FK? Welcome in. Got back from a high school B-ball game. My local high school, my 34 points against a team that has 7 state championships. Nice. I'm guessing you did not bet on that. That's awesome. Congrats, man. Bill Simmons' method fixing the All-Star game. I did not see it. What did he say? Was it USA World? UK beat Bama in Bama? I mean, Bama's not playing that well as of late. I think they do. I think they do. NBA Cup, how is important is it compared to a professional championship? I would rather win the NBA Cup than the gold medal. Oh, come on with the tour. Yes, Browns can't get a QB or the GM is fired. Oh, I know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Browns can't get a QB until the GM is fired. Appreciate it. Sorry, I missed that. Sorry, I missed that one. I think it was like right as he was going in like a 3-point stretch. Well, you're not going to fire the GM after the draft. But I think there is a risk to taking a quarterback if you are Barry, with the idea of, hey, if he's not ready to play year one, I'm on the hot seat. He's not ready to play year one. I need to win now to save my job. Bickerstaff wins Coach of the Year. I would say either him or Pistons. I would say him or... Oh, wait. What am I talking about? What the heck am I talking about? What the heck am I talking about? He is the Pistons coach. I meant Cavs. I meant Cavs. Either him or Cavs. It could be one of those two. Wait, I love you U5 soccer. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed. It's funny. ESPN used to have a streak for the cash. It was like a fantasy game, and you could bet on Little League baseball. Night shift? I'm not doing a night shift. I got a lot of stuff to do before my vacation, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would. I would absolutely do a night shift. And I will say, if Gross Saver does another marathon stream, I'll pick up every night shift. I'll pick up every night shift for that. Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Love that Rickroll, baby. Love that Rickroll. Right, Browns need a QB. They do need a quarterback. But rookie quarterback, you want a guy that's ready now if you're Barry. Otherwise, your job is done. When to leave for my flight? 1 o'clock. Yeah, right. Atkinson, former Nets coach. Yeah, Atkinson or Bickerstaff wins Coach of the Year. It's going to be one of those two. Having up the Yankees monitors their facial hair policy. Yeah, I think, free agents. You brought that up. Yeah, free agents. I think that would have been a deal breaker for some free agents lately. Top 5 NBA teams to win the title. Well, 96 Bulls. Definitely. 96 Bulls. I would have to say the 18 Warriors. That team was just stacked all the way around. 17 Warriors are up there as well. It's like 0.27 square miles. And then you're looking at those Lakers teams back in the 70s. And you're looking at one of the Bill Russell Celtics teams. Who wins Super Bowl if Eagles don't repeat? I know who you're taking. If they don't repeat, you're not going to like my answer. You're not going to like my answer on that one. I'll just put it that way, You're not going to like my answer. Browns can QB, the Giants are cooked. Yeah, the Browns take a QB because you figure Sanders and Ward are the guys the Giants want. I will say if the Giants don't get one of them, I mean, you could upgrade the secondary, but I would like if you get Abdul Carter, you get Carter, you have Burns, and maybe now it frees up Tibbs. It is, yeah. No, Cujo, it's not the Chiefs. It's not the Chiefs. It's not the Jags. It's not the Chiefs. It's not the Chiefs. Corner 3 rolls in, gets it to go, 57-51. Actually, I said it was a long 2. It's not the Chiefs. It ain't the Chiefs. But it's an AFC team. It is an AFC team. It ain't the Chiefs. I said Summer's not going to like my answer. So you can put the dots together on that one. Kohler gets the layup. It's not the Jets or the Patriots. Those are your 3 hints. It's not the Jets, Patriots, and it's not the Chiefs. Wolf kicks it back out wide. Shedder. Yeah, it's Buffalo. It's Buffalo. Wolf posting up, fades away, can't get it to go off the back of the iron there. Guarded by Carr, out of bounds, still going back to Michigan. The team with Josh Allen, yep. Not our Josh Allen, though. The team with Josh Allen at quarterback, not the one at defensive end. Yeah, Abdul Carter, he's great. For my money, Abdul Carter is the best player in this class. I mean, he is a game changer, but quarterback goes first, I think. Quarterback goes first. Pick set. Burnett. Kicks to the corner. 3 for Gale. That one air ball. Another air ball 3. I mean, they have a stadium in Monaco. It's not that big. It's like 15,000 seats. Why that team? They just feel like they're knocking on the door. Yeah, he's so great, man changed his name. Yep, he did. He did. Back to Michigan State here, 9:33. Fears. NFC rep and not Philly. Healthy San Fran. I think a healthy San Fran. I don't know if they have a stadium there. Jags, Josh Allen, the Bills QB. Bills, Josh Allen plays D line. Oh, they both suck. But I would say probably our Josh Allen D lineman does better. So he'd be hard to bring down. Found the floor there as Gale goes down. This will be 4 on Michigan State. SNL cast, you can see takeover for Michael Che and Joe, so we can update when they leave. On the cast right now, no. Not on the cast right now. Yeah, no, you don't like that answer, Keller. I can tell you that much. You don't like that answer. I can tell you that much. You don't like that one. Gladstone, he was my number 1. Gladstone was my number 1. I love the guy. He's charismatic. He was the right-hand man for the Rams. I love his philosophy. I love what he did in the draft. I think Gladstone's a great hire. He was my top guy. I wanted him over Cunningham, and I'm so glad we got him. You just listen to the man speak. It's like, this guy knows what he's doing. Listen to the man speak. He knows what he's doing. Shatter for 3. Open. Can't get it. Rims out. Rebound on the play by Fiddler. Fiddler gives off to Fears. 8:42 to go. Will he ever beat Mahomes in the postseason? I think at some point. I mean, look, it took years for Jordan to beat the bad boys in the postseason. At some point it happened. Vanuatu should, yes. Vanuatu should. Vanuatu for arena football. Arena football team in Vanuatu. Do it, you cowards. Do it. I put in the bid. We're going to see what happens. Lay up there, foul. Going to the line, shoot 2. Willie Richardson. Yeah, it's so funny. Like, you literally just, like, fill out a form. Like, okay. Just put in your name and why you should get a team. And, like, okay. You have to put in, like, no information. There's no, like, there's nothing. Just, you want to know how AF1's doing. Meanwhile, AF1, people say it's not the same league. It is the same league. Jeff Fisher's commissioner. They brought back the same teams. They tried adding some teams. Some teams already folded before. Like, it's the same league. It's the same exact league. They're just trying to get away from the Arena Football League branding, but it's the same exact thing. You have to leave, but see you in 2 weeks. Have fun on vacation. Appreciate you, Base Doug. Appreciate you, man. I'll see you when you get back. Or when I get back, I should say. Same free throw, no good. I might go live Saturday night. So I might go live Saturday night. Yeah, I won't be nervous now. He will not be. I might go live Saturday night. Depends on my flight, depends when I land, depends when I eat. And we might do overtime then. I'm not going to do overtime tonight. So just keep that in mind. No overtime tonight. I might do it I might just do a strictly overtime stream Saturday. Might do that. As Golden, travel on the play, turnover, back to Michigan State with 9-point lead, their largest lead. Jeremiah Smith in draft. He could be the first receiver to go number 1 since Keyshawn. He's that good. I don't know if it's going to happen. But he could be the highest drafted receiver since Calvin, at the very least. If you get the right set of circumstances, he could go number 1. You get the right set of circumstances, he could absolutely go number 1. Up top, it's Fears driving inside. Contact, layup, gets it to go. It's an 11-point game. Largest lead for Michigan State. First time either team has been ahead by double digits. Burnett feeds it down Logan. This is for first place in the Big Ten. We're capable of a great week for Michigan State for beating Purdue, a ranked team inside the top 15, and they could potentially beat Michigan, their biggest rival here. As it's going to get a foul on the floor. It's 5 on Michigan State. Yeah, I can't wait to see Jeremiah Smith. The logo? Oh, wait, I did not, because I was working on the video. Remember Mr. Rogers going on the cruise with me? They are not, and if I do see him on the cruise, I'm jumping overboard. Well, not Mr. Rogers. Well, Mr. Rogers, I would jump overboard, because I'd be freaked out, because he's dead, and it's been dead for like 20 years at this point. But if it's Slow Brown Bear on the cruise, I am screwed. I am screwed. Let's see. What team could I think potentially would have the pick? Jency's a bust percent chance? You know, I like that redesign. I like the Vice logo. I love that Vice logo. I love it. I love it. That's what it should be. Remember, that's Miami better incorporates the teal in a classy way like it did. It's a combination of the 2 logos. I like it. He's a bust. I mean, he's talented, but he's one of those backs that takes a while to get going. I would say 20%. I would say 25%. Because he did have a heavy workload, too, in college. I'd say 25%. But, like what team realistically could I see? It has to be a team that, like a team like the Patriots. If, like this year, if the Patriots have the number 1 pick. If they had the number 1 pick and Jeremiah Smith was in this class. That's a team where it's like, you know what? They need a receiver. You got your quarterback. Do that. Yeah, I'll get you an autograph. I'll get you that. Jerry Jones, will he make the right decision and draft the running back for Boise State? I mean, it's interesting because the thing with the Cowboys is that Dowdle played all right. They do need a backup running back. I think it makes more sense. Oh, you're a Gray fan. Are you kidding me? Anyone's a Marlins fan at this point. Holy cow. Absolutely. All good, Golden Steel. All good. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. Again, it's 10. I have no idea if I'm even doing it or not. Dowdle's fine. Dowdle was solid this year. When they finally gave him carries instead of Zeke, he was solid. Now, you need number 2, or maybe a number 1. You need number 1. Reykjavik, Iceland. I would love that. I would love that. I think the AF1 probably hates me for letting people know about the Lincoln entry. Do the same thing, and how like they're probably just bombarded with expansion forms right now. But do I think he drafts the running back from Boise? Do I think he drafts Genty? Well, the draft order, I'm not sure it's going to be on the board by that point. Come on, being a Marlins fan and Panther won the OC World Series before you were born. Saying it's not bad because they won the World Series before you were even born. They haven't won a playoff series in a non-strike or non-shortened season since then. They have losing record after losing record. They don't spend money. Yeah, Zach Martin, I'm not surprised with that. I'm not surprised. He should be first ballot. I'm not sure if he will be just because how it is with interior linemen. It's not great. I mean, the Raiders have picked 6. I mean, I was born around the same time. He's senior high school. That's a great name, RFK. Yeah, put a team for Vanuatu. There's no arena, but that's the technicality. They only have a population of 48,000, but all you need to do is get 25% of the people in the country to go to every single game. Oh, no, Jackson's more than 95. He's a freshman in college. No, Jackson's a freshman in college. He's never seen any success for the Marlins. He's a freshman in college. I think you're thinking of someone else. You're thinking of someone else. You know, Marlins and Jags fans, pour one out for them. Pour one out. Free throws coming in here for Gale. 1-1 here. First one for Gale. That one good. I'm not surprised Zach Martin's trying. I think if he's on the board at 12, they'll take Genty. Yeah, put a bid for Vanuatu. And then I had like someone from the AF1 said, hey, just like clear some misinformation. This is not the same league as the Arena Football, but it is. Jeff Fisher is the commissioner. He was the commissioner of the last one. It's the same teams. They're having the same struggles. It's just rebranded. It's the same league. It's the same exact league, just a new name. If the NFL folds and a new league comes in its place called the National Football Association, the NFA, and Roger Goodell is the commissioner, and you have 32 teams, and it's the same 32, it's the same league. They can try and say otherwise. It's just lipstick on a pig. Floats it up, no good, no foul in the play. As Fierce can't get to go, it goes back to Michigan. They have the numbers here. 2-on-1. It's Gale, kicks it out for 3. Burnett, short rebound though by Michigan. The putback by Wolf is good. Hungry like the Wolf on that one for that rebound, down to a 7-point game. Not been British forever. I had something for one of the worst things he's done. Yeah, Jeff Fisher, Mr. 7-9, not 8-8. He's 7-9. Yeah, McCarthy should have been gone before that. And Pearson should have been gone for the 23 collapse. So you hang on to it for 1 year too long. You have some success stories of hanging on for a guy 1 year too long and it works out, and then there's others where it's like, no. That one's stolen away, but then Fears gets it back. Fears dumps it off. Carr fouled. Go to the line, shoot 2. The sophomore forward will shoot 2 at the free throw line. 69% from line this season. The new James Gladstone, I love him. I love him. He's such a charismatic speaker. He was the right-hand man for the Rams for a while. The Rams produced a documentary about like their draft process, and Gladstone plays a huge part in it. He's basically the right-hand man. He's helping see call the shots. Charismatic, young, made some great picks. He was one of the big reasons why they got Fisk and Verse in the first 2 rounds. He's one of the big reasons why. Without him, I'm not sure they do it. Without him, I'm not sure they get it. First free throw by Carr, no good. If Jaden McCarthy didn't get hurt, how his rookie season had turned out, I think he would have been a finalist for Rookie of the Year. He was great in preseason. The Cavs destroyed the Knicks, and that was without Garland. He got hurt. Carr misses both free throws. The 59% free throw shooter can't get it. And now Michigan a chance to cut into the deficit here. They were down by double figures at one point this half. Chance to cut as Wolf Or pass down low to Golden, I should say. It's tipped away by Carr. Will Jerry hire Jim before he dies? No, he's too stubborn. He's way too stubborn. I mean, unless you're talking like his health declines and he's like in the hospital, he still owns the team technically. Which team would I say surprised to make it that could plausibly make it? I would say Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville. If I could plausibly make it, I think Jacksonville would be that team. I'm not betting on it, but they could plausibly make it. Right, the Chats West at race games. How many celebrities are you running into? Beats it down low. Golden on the dunk. One-handed dunk on the pass from Wolf. The two big men combining. It's a 6-0 run for the Wolverines. In the corner now, Michigan State, with their lead whittling down. It's Richardson. Up top, it's Kohler. Kohler fakes the pass to Richardson. It goes out wide to Akins. Akins back up top to the Holloman. Now Richardson driving inside. Puts it up. Laying no good. Tight defense there by Wolf. And he gets the rebound. Carolina, yeah, I could see that. If they improve the defense, probably if they brought back Avera, which I'm not crazy about. Down low, Wolf gives it off. Gale can't get it. Second chance, though. Golden and the foul. One score game, a chance to cut it to 2 points. An 8-0 run for the Wolverines. Jeremiah Bell, freshman jersey. Nice. Nice. It's funny, my trainer at the gym, she knows nothing about football. Nothing about football. But she dated Jordan Poyer in college. She dated Jordan Poyer in college. She knows nothing about football, but she dated Jordan Poyer in college. So funny. Like, she has his high school jersey. He has his high school. She has his high school jersey. Free throw, they're no good. Michigan cast from the line this game, but 3-point game. And now it's Solomon. Feeds it down low. Cooper. Back to Holloman. Showed Rock on SmackDown. Let's go. Let's go. Richardson up top. 7 on the clock. Gives it off. It's Fiddler. Now nice passing there. Triangle passing right there and weaves it in. Floats it up on the Big Ten logo. Richardson. 5-point game. 5 minutes to go in this one. It's been back and forth the whole way. Puts it up. Foul. Going to line shoot 2. Will be Golden. Missing piece for the Jags. Who will be the most beneficial free agent signing? That's a good question. That's a really good question. I don't know about free agency just yet. I don't know about free agency. I'm more like the draft. We need cornerback 2. We need interior of the defensive line. Those are the big 2. And obviously there. Who I enjoy part of college? My trainer. My trainer at the gym that I go to. My trainer at the gym dated Jordan Poyer in college. First free throw is no good. And she knows nothing about football. So Golden misses that one. Michigan just 11 for 18 at the free throw line. 61% this game. They shot 76.5% last time, so they did all right. 73% of the season, not bad. But this game, just about 60%. The missing piece. I mean, we don't like the craziest amount of cap space. I'm not sure we're going to do a whole lot for agency this year. Same free throw is good. Makes it a 4-point game, and Shetter checking in. Yeah, I would say looking at it. So I'm leaning. I think Mason Graham's going to be a pick at 5, so secondary would be the thing. I know Javon Holland's been linked to the Jags. Javon Holland's been linked to the Jaguars a ton. So I could see that. I know he hasn't the best season, but we got to replace Cisco. So we have Cisco and Savage at safeties. I'm not opposed to that, even though he didn't have the best season. Down low, bounce pass out wide. Bit of a wild one. It goes to Richardson. 6 on the clock. Richardson floats it up off the bank and in. 6-point game. Trying to know about sports at all? No. No, not at all. Not at all. She knows nothing about sports. Super on the vein for WrestleMania 42. Ooh, off the heels of the Super Bowl. Bills resign Cooper. I think they will. I don't think they will. Wolf. Back to the paint. Shetter puts it up. Gets it to go from the Big Ten logo. All good, RFK. Appreciate you, man. And we'll go live for free agency that Monday. We're going to do a marathon stream that Monday. You know, I might be live 24 hours that Monday to Tuesday. I might do that from Monday to Tuesday just for the free agency marathon. I'm not sure. The dunk there. Back up to 6. A lot of easy buckets down in the paint for Michigan State. As Michigan trying to claw their way back into this one. Dumps it down low. It goes to Shetter. So it's Costco. Nice. Yeah, 452 winning percentage. That's not good. 3-pointer. That one no good. Too much on for Reuben Jones. And the rebound there by Cooper. 100-plus games in 3 seasons. 1-2 playoff games. That's rough. That is rough. Friendly snow team. Yes, because, yeah. Yeah, she knows that. She knows that. I mean, she dated him, so it's like... Holloman gives it off. Aikens fouled in the layup, going to line shoot 2 when we get back. World Series, I know it's generic. I'm going to say the Dodgers. They got better and better. That rotation is stacked. I don't think they're going to lose. Hopefully the D-backs, but I think it's going to be the Dodgers. But my guess for free agency, what the Jaguars do, my guess is that they're going to get Javon Holland and we do need corner depth. I don't know what we're going to do with corner. We need corner depth, so him and... I don't know. If Washington's bringing back BSJ, I could see that. Remember, or DC was with the Packers. Yeah, so I could see potentially Stokes or Ballantyne. I could see that. Stokes or Ballantyne. My prediction for free agency is that we get Holland at safety, and we get Stokes or Ballantyne at corner. And then you get Graham in the draft. That's my guess. I'm guessing it's going to be Holland, Stokes / Ballantyne, and Graham. Those are going to be the new 3 starters for the Jaguars. And you don't really need any other pieces in terms of defensive starters. Cisco goes somewhere else. I don't know where. But Holland's going to start safety alongside Savage. Stokes or Ballantyne's going to start at corner alongside Campbell and Jerry Jones in the slot. And then you're going to have Mason Graham as your first round pick. That's my guess. Yeah, 25 is a year for the White Sox. It is. They can't be worse. They can't be worse. I mean, they can, but it'd be very hard. Very hard. He was trying to do about a high-school AF football player. I don't think we're going to do overtime. We're not going to do overtime tonight. I think we get a lot of stuff done. Hopefully Saturday we can do overtime. I think Saturday what we're going to do is I'm going to land at the hotel and probably 9 o'clock Eastern we do OT. Just do an overtime stream before I go on the cruise because there's no reason. I'm streaming basically every day that I'm on land, I'm working. Every day I'm on land, I'm working. Edwards gets suspended for too many technicals. I'm going to say fact on that one. I'm going to say fact. Are these division rankings for worst and best in the Super Bowl era accurate? AFC South, yeah, that's the worst. NFC South, AFC North, AFC East, NFC North, NFC West, AFC West, NFC East. I might swap the NFC North and the AFC East. But I would say the top 2 is 100% right. And NFC is definitely number 1. Definitely number 1. Yankees choke the ALCS this year to an AL Central team. An AL Central team making the World Series is bold. If I see Tua, Holland, Hill, Waddle, or McDaniel in Miami, I'll let you know. I would. So 2 years ago, they were doing a 72 Dolphins cruise. It was literally the week after. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, it's a good set for the Jaguars. Baselli was the guy I wanted. About time I got him in the front office. Cohen was my number 1 hire. It was for Ben Johnson. I like Cohen a lot. I like Udinsky a lot. I like our DC. And I do love Gladstone was my number 1. I was worried we're going to run it back with Wall. I wasn't crazy about Cunningham. He was my number 2, but Cunningham was my number 2, but the more I listen to Gladstone, I'm like, this is the guy. It was Fortnite. I do not play Fortnite. I do not email on the haters. I do not. All right. 60% of you think Michigan State holds on and wins this one. They're up by 6 right now. Holloman. We got 3 minutes to go here. Pick set up high by Cooper. It's Normand. Puts it up. Can't get it to go as Aikens misses that one. Rebound on the play by Donaldson. Wolf up top. Golden back to Wolf. Thinks about the 3. Not going to take it. Gives it off to the side. It's Gale. Gale 15 on the clock. Driving inside. Gale puts it up. Gets it to go, but they're going to say there was a travel beforehand. Patriots, they have the 4th pick. They would have had the 1st pick if they lost to Buffalo. They got the 4th. Yeah, best season 87-75. Yeah, that's rough. It's like for me as a Jaguars fan, since 07 best season's like the equivalent of that, like 10-6. That's how it, yeah. Not fun. Not fun. Things are looking up for the Jags. I do like the Marlins minor league farm. I just don't know if they're going to spend any money. I think in 2 years' time, watch out for them potentially. But Sherman's got to stop being cheap. Luka against Jokic. Oh, I think the Nuggets win. They won 9 straight. I think the Nuggets win that one. Fears open for 3 off the bank. Fears calls bank, gets it to go. 9-point game with 2:20. Donaldson, how can they answer here? Wolf. He's going to try a 3. That one well short off the rim and rebound on the play by Richardson. At least that's not a lot of consolation, but at least they're on the up and up. They're on the up and up. Holloman kicks it out wide. Corner. Not going to take it. Thinks about the step back. Richardson drives inside. Finger roll. Gets it. Did they call a foul beforehand? They're going to say a foul on Wolf before the shot. Top 5 teams currently. Ooh. Thunder, Cavs, Celtics, Nuggets. No particular order. Thunder, Cavs, Nuggets, Celtics, and Rockets. And the Hornets are just outside the top 5. Any Finns in South Florida? I'll let you know. Believe me, if I see any Dolphins in Florida, oh man. I'm going to lose my mind if I see that. So that's 6 fouls on Michigan. Up top now goes to Kohler. Kohler, Richardson. 5 on the clock. Richardson. Looking to create some separation on Wolf. He's going to drive inside. Puts it up by the Big Ten logo. Misses. Goes off the rim though. Rebound though by Michigan State. Clock resets at 20. Another chance here. This is a long possession. 12 offensive boards for Sparta. They had 5 last game against Purdue. That was it. Michigan at 19 against Ohio State. Dominant on the offensive glass. But they're plus 7 tonight. Richardson. 2 on the clock. Fears. Puts it up with the shot clock expiring. Off the bank. No good. Tip back to Michigan State though. And now Michigan might have to foul. Holloman. He's double. Gives it off to Fears. Fears. He's fouled. A minute-long possession. We're going to result in a 1-and-1. Phenomenal rebounding there by Michigan State. Phenomenal rebounding. Takes a minute off the clock. As the fans in Ann Arbor start to head for the exits. As they know the inevitable. Barring anything crazy. Michigan State plus 6 in the offensive rebounding column tonight. They're being even in that column last time. And after Michigan, their last game against Ohio State was plus 7. It's a team that rebounds well very well with Golden and Wolf. But Michigan State's been all over the glass. The rebounding there. Not going to get it done. 1-and-1. Fears at the lines, making a double-digit game, 4-score game. It's no good. Clanks off the arm, but another rebound by Sparty. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Another rebound by Michigan State. And they'll shoot some more free throws as they get fouled. Appreciate it, Dan. Yeah, video is out. It's about halftime show Packers Lions game from 1990. Go check that out after the stream is done. Yeah, Marcus Mariota summer. Marcus Mariota. No, it's that one's pretty obvious. OT tonight? No OT tonight. No OT tonight. Hopefully tomorrow I can be live at like 9 o'clock Eastern. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. It depends on that. Gonna go join the next stream. All good, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Help the support Corrales get to 100K. First free throw good. Now it's a 4-score game. Akins gets that one. It's actually fun with the way Michigan State's rebounding. It's already a 4-score game. It's somewhat more beneficial to miss this one and try to get the rebound. But they only got one guy on the line for the rebound. So 1-on-4 right now. There's 4 down low, 1 in the paint from Michigan State. Fears backs off. Not that it matters because he makes the free throw anyway. 2 for 2 that trip. A 7-0 run over the last 3-13. Michigan's gone ice cold as of late. They're 1 for 9 from 3 this half. CP 26. Oh yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. And a timeout by Michigan State. 30-second timeout. Michigan State. This half. They're winning the offensive rebounding battle. My stream tomorrow, CR Fight Songs. I'll be in Finn's territory. I will be. I will be in Finn's territory. I'll be in Fort Lauderdale. Close enough. Close enough. This half, Holloman with 11, Richardson with 10. Goal leads Michigan with 21. He's 7 for 11 from the field. Rest of the team just 16 for 37. 38, I should say. 16 for 38 from the field. Not counting Golden. Golden and Wolf at 32 combined. 32 points combined for the big 2. But Yale just 1 for 6 today. Donaldson just 1 for 5. Averaging 12.7 points per game this season. He struggled mightily tonight. And the offensive rebound has just been exceptional. for Michigan State this game. Nickel for every time in the last 2 days I made a video about a team not anticipating the call. I have 2 nickels, which is a lot, but it's worth it's happened twice. It is. So funny to do with the Packers. It's like, what are you doing? So funny. I was like, who thought that was a good idea? It's like, literally. Yes, Spartans, barring anything crazy, barring like a UNI Texas A&M game, barring anything crazy, barring UNI, we're gonna see Sparty win another one. Michigan State, this would be their 3rd straight win, 2nd straight against a ranked opponent. This is the tough stretch for Michigan State. They have 4 straight games against ranked opponents: Purdue, Michigan, Maryland, and Wisconsin. Win this game if you're Michigan State. You go to 13-3 in conference play. Michigan drops to 12-3. They'll be half a game back for the number 1 seed in the conference. Donaldson loses the handle as he tries a 3. Gets blocked. Goes out wide. Burnett. He's going to fake a 3. It goes back to Michigan State. They get the steal, and they get the dagger dunk. Aikens calls game. 31 seconds to go. That's going to do it. Step back 3. Circles out for Wolf. Michigan State gets the rebound. Fears pumps the crowd up. Michigan State goes on the road. They'll run out this clock. They'll win by 13 points thanks to a 9-0 run over the last 4 minutes and 3 seconds. A great stretch by Michigan State to close this one out defensively. They outscore the Wolverines by 17 in the second half. They outscore them by 17 in the second half. They win back-to-back games against the top 25. Michigan State, your new first-place team in the conference. It's not the last time these teams will meet. They will meet to close out the regular season on March 9th on CBS at 12 o'clock noon. But, having said that, Michigan State wins the battle on the road. They win for the 3rd straight time. Sparty wins for what is the 17th time in their last 20 games. Michigan loses this one, still comfortably positioned in the tournament. Obviously, that's never been an issue, but it does snap for Michigan. A 6-game winning streak as they look to bounce back against Nebraska on the road on Monday night. All right, here's the game plan. No overtime tonight. No OT tonight. The game plan will be this. Tomorrow night, fingers crossed, I can live stream tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern time. I gotta land on time, gotta get dinner, and then hopefully I can stream with you some OT and all that. So, no OT tonight. Tomorrow night, we will be doing just a strictly overtime stream at 9 o'clock Eastern in the hotel, assuming I land on time, assuming everything works out with getting dinner. I might eat on stream. I'm gonna Uber Eats that, because I'm not renting a car, obviously. And assuming the Wi-Fi is good. It can't be any worse than the Wi-Fi at the XFL stream that I did. Worst case, I just use my phone hotspot, which would be more than okay. I've done it before. I can do it again. It barely worked for the XFL stream. If you know, you know. You're an OG if you know that. But appreciate you guys tuning in. And obviously, during my hiatus, well, don't watch Grossi during my hiatus. When I'm gone for a week, don't watch Grossi because hopefully he gets to the million. Hopefully, Grossi gets to the million. I hope Grossi is not streaming while I'm gone. Because if he is, it means we haven't hit the million yet. I hope by the time I go on vacation, you guys have nothing to watch. If you love Grossi and me, you have nothing to watch. I hope you guys suffer for that week. But I will say, I will say, even though I won't be streaming on vacation, again, hopefully tomorrow at 9 o'clock, I should be able to do it. It would probably have to take, like, the flight being delayed or something crazy like that to not do it, or the Wi-Fi being terrible. Again, I can just use my phone hotspot. We can make it work, because it's not really a visual stream. So we can make that work. There will be videos. I will say that. There will be videos while I'm on vacation. I have stuff backlogged, so obviously that would be different. Obviously no live streams, but there will be videos. So that's staying. You will be seeing videos about every single day, every other day. You're going to see a good amount of videos. Not sure if there's going to be one tomorrow, but definitely Sunday. And we'll have one every other day minimum, and hopefully every day. So see you guys tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern from a different location, my hotel room. And the next stream in this location will be Thursday or Friday when I get back, because I'm going to be at my parents' place in New York for a few days. So you might see some surprise guests on stream. I don't think Chaos Cruise would be on stream. I don't think that's going to happen. But you might see some surprise guests on stream. Some familiar faces. We'll see. So when I get back on March 2nd, we'll be streaming the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And I'll be in New York for that. The 6th, I will be streaming back in the studio here. So we'll see this place in 2 weeks' time. So appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern, in my hotel room. Wi-Fi, hopefully it's good, and we'll be good to go there. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Sparty wins by 13. They take the first game in this rivalry series. They go on the road. They win another game against a ranked opponent. Appreciate you guys tuning in. JG9 signing off, and help Grossi get to 1 million. See you guys soon.